This is where dreams come to life, and this is where He gives to us a chance to shine and the reason to save tomorrow.
With throbbing pulse and weighted breath, steady eyes and aim all set, this is where each one will show why we're here and where we'll go.
War is a game, He said, and the spirit of the game we salute today. Together we shout, together we will play.
All is a game, he said, and the game will win at the end of the day. Together we shout, together we will play.
She's a desire. 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 She's a desire.
Beloved Bhagwan and His Excellency President Abdul Kalam are being welcomed by Indian sports legends Lieutenant Colonel Rajwardhan Rathore, Mr. Prakash Padukone, and Mr. Kapil Dev.
War is a game, He said, and the spirit of the game we salute today. Together we shout, together we will play.
All is a game,
They are followed by world champion gymnasts from Greece and Switzerland.
together we will play.
We then have the volleyball teams of Sri Lanka, Captain PG Morris Chaminda, and his team. The delegation is led by Brigadier PG Charles. We then have the Indian volleyball team, Captain KJ Kapil Dev and his teammates. The delegation is headed by S. Godandaramaya. Then we have the basketball teams from Indonesia, Captain Faisal Ahmad, the Indian team captain, Mr. Yadav, the basketball delegation is led by FIBA Asia Secretary General Dato Yocho Hok. We now have the Institute Brass Band led by Sai Sham Sharma, welcoming His Excellency Dr. Abdul Kalam, President of India, and beloved Bhagwan. The various officials of the sports federations are now being introduced to His Excellency and Bhagwan. Just announce this procession start. We now have the university convocation procession with the members of the governing council and the academic council of the institute. We will now commence our proceedings with the national anthem being played by the Institute Brass Band. Professor A.V. Lakshmi Narasimham, Registrar, Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Prashantinilayam, will now garland His Excellency Dr. Abdul Kalam, President of India. Mr. Anil Gokak, Vice Chancellor, Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, will now offer a bouquet of flowers to Bhagwan Baba. Mr. Chakravarti, Secretary, Sri Satya Sai Central Trust, will now garland Dr. Ram Shetty. Professor Purnashri Devi, Principal, Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Anandpur Campus, will garland Mrs. Usha Ram Shetty. Beloved Bhagwan, our heartfelt obeisances at your lotus feet. His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, President of India, His Excellency Sri T.N. Chaturvedi, Governor of Karnataka, His Excellency Sri Rameshwar Thakur, Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Sri Vilas Rao Deshmukh, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, distinguished dignitaries, sportsmen and patrons of sport from India and all over the world, esteemed elders, dear brothers and sisters. It gives me great joy to welcome all of you this afternoon to the inaugural function of the Sri Satya Sai International Center for Sports in the abode of highest peace, Prashantinilayam. This world-class indoor stadium, which you see in front of you, is as much a visible manifestation of Bhagwan's divine will, the Vajra Sankalpa, as it is a spontaneous outpouring of his boundless love for his students, whom he has often called his own sole property. On behalf of the students and the faculty of the Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Bhagwan, we offer our heartful gratitude to you for your infinite benedictions and constant inspiration and guidance over the last 25 years. I now request Mr. Anil Gokak, Vice Chancellor of the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, to say a few words about Dr. Ram Shetty, an eminent cardiologist who has been associated with the indoor stadium project in a very municipal way.
Most revered Chancellor, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, our beloved chief guest of the day, His Excellency, the President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Sri Rameshwar Thakur, His Excellency the Governor of Andhra Pradesh, His Excellency Shri T.N. Chaturvedi, the Governor of Karnataka, Honorable Shri Vilas Rao Deshmukh, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Honorable Justice P. Bhagwati, Dr. Ram K. Sethi and Mrs. Usha Sethi, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, and brothers and sisters. It is my proud privilege to say a few words on Dr. Ram K. Sethi and Mrs. Usha Sethi on this auspicious occasion. Dr. Ram K. Sethi, Mrs. Usha Sethi, their son and daughter, who are also distinguished medical professionals, have generously donated a sum of about rupees 40 crores, a substantial sum of about rupees 40 crores for the construction of the stadium, both as an act of charity for a noble cause and an act of worship for Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba.
I just pray to you to give us more strength, to me as well as to my son, so that we can serve you, and serve you till the last day of our lives. Jai Sai Ram.
From among the spectrum of sporting heroes gracing this occasion, we have an icon, a legend whose exploits on the sports field is part of cricketing folklore. A hurricane who blew the winds of change for Indian cricket and crowned India the world champion in 1983. Brothers and sisters, please welcome the Wisden Indian Cricketer of the Century, Shri Kapil Dev Nikhanj. I request him to share his thoughts with us on this occasion.
Good afternoon, Swamiji, Dr. Abdul Kalam. You are the most genius person in my mind and to the entire country. All the people sitting in the dais this side and all the devotees and my lovely friends who are going to perform this afternoon. A very good afternoon to everyone. As a sportsman, I have only few words, and sports people don't really talk too much. I can say what I see here today, it is a paradise for any sports person. With your blessing, if sports people can have these type of arenas all around the country, I assure you we will bring many, many medals in Olympics or any sports in this world. From ourselves, behalf of all the sports people in our country, we really bow you and say, well done, all of you, you made us proud, and we will not let you down. We will perform for the right occasion. Thank you very much.
A student asked Bhagwan, Bhagwan, what is the aim of education? Bhagwan replied, education is for life, not for the living. The student again inquired, Swami, what is life? Bhagwan replied, life is a game, play it. Truly, life with all its uncertainties, twists and turns, triumphs and disasters, resembles a game, which nevertheless has to be played by the rules. For in the end, the question that will be asked of us is not whether you won or lost, but how you played the game. We now move over to the sports display. The first event is on the Roman rings by Tabakos Demosthenes. He is world champion gold medalist, European champion gold medalist, and Olympic champion gold medalist at Athens on the Roman rings. Domenico Rossi, who is also the coach of the junior national team, Switzerland. That is Vagelis Kolouzakis, the Greek champion on the trampoline. We now have rhythmic gymnastics by Pagalov Maria and Georgatov Maria.
And this is where